Hey, what is up everyone, this is Ken here. Welcome back again to Tech Karen YouTube channel. This is called WaveOS, which is based on Android version 11 WaveOS v4.8, which we have installed on our Redmi Note 8. It's a mere tool build. It's actually a unified build. Redmi Note 8 and Redmi Note 8 both can install. Which are the things you get here? Let's get started. Okay, this is the WaveOS which we are talking about. If you don't know, WaveOS has something like OnePlus like UI, and this is very good if you want to use a OnePlus custom ROM but which is not available for your device. Then you can try out this build. We're talking about the WaveOS version v4.8, which is actually unofficial build based on Android version 11. It's not the official version, by the way, but it's good enough. And the end of the video, stay tuned with me. I'll tell you my scores and how I rate this ROM out of 10, so stay tuned for that. In the terms of default launcher, it does not come with the Pixel launcher pre-installed. It has its own WaveOS launcher, which is very good, which comes with the icon pack support for you, which is very useful. And including that, it also comes with some WaveOS wallpapers for you. Some of the wallpapers are quite interesting, which one of the which I have applied on my device right now looks quite good enough. You can use other wallpapers also, and you can even use the third-party apps. It's up to you. But right now, the wallpaper which I'm using right now is good enough. In my opinion, this is something good about this build. Let's just talk about the Geekbench scores right now. That how about the Geekbench scores? 310 is the single core score and 1209 is the multi-core score. Actually, the scores does not matters a lot. What the real performance is what matters, and I'm not saying it's just best ever out there, but it's good enough if you want to use a custom ROM for a daily driver with very interesting and useful UI. Then this might be a very good choice for you. This is the Geekbench score which I was talking about. Now let's just move on to some other things. For example, the Antutu Geekbench score. Antutu Geekbench score is 156480. The maximum which I got till now is the 2000 something like that, which is actually kind of normal. So this is little bit less than that, but of course it's just about scores, and as I just previously mentioned, and as I always mention, that real performance is what matters. So yes, I think so it's good enough to use. In the terms of L1 related things, as L1 is supported or not, still there is no L1 for me because I haven't flashed firmware and I'm too lazy to install firmware. Of course, I don't use L1, so I don't think so. So in my upcoming videos, I think I should not show you the L1 certificate related things. If the ROM has that, then I'll show you. Also, in the terms of default launcher related settings, default camera, the default camera has this MIUI camera, so which is very useful, by the way. Some of the users will definitely love this. As they install custom ROMs, they just don't install custom ROMs for the camera related things. Don't worry, you have the 48 megapixel, it's working here. Photo mode, portrait mode, etc., AI mode, everything is working here, and you can use this macro lens, filters, everything is there. You can even use the HDR. Every useful thing is there, and you can use it. Of course, if you want to use the MIUI camera, it's there. Also, one of the best thing includes, it also has a OnePlus camera. Of course, it's not pre-installed, by the way. I made a video 2 days ago on how you can install a OnePlus portrait camera on your device. It's just working perfectly fine. I made a video on WaveOS, so yes, it's working. I tried that. A lot of things are working fine. Yes, you should definitely give it a try if you want to. In the terms of Gcam, yes, Gcam is also there. It's working fine. Anything is not pre-installed, the only MIUI camera is what you get pre-installed, so don't worry about that. But in the terms of the Gcam related things, it's also there. You can use it if you want to. Which Gcam I'm using, I made a video on this and I've shared this with all of the users on my Tech Karen Cloud channel. Link for that channel is also in the description. You can find out if you want to. It comes with the Oxygen style UI, as I mentioned you at the starting of the video. So as the settings are also looking like that, has all the important features, but it also includes the Xiaomi parts. Which is Xiaomi parts, or you can say what is Xiaomi parts. Xiaomi parts has some bit of extra features for you, only some of extra features, not a major one, but some of the extra features are included. For example, Mi Sound Enhancer, which is a very useful feature, display color calibration, some LCD features, and etc. In the terms of other options, for example, battery related things have been same here. Battery backup is decent enough. I can use, or maybe I'm getting 8 hours to 9 hours of screen on time, which is good enough with 4000 mAh battery. And everything else I've already shown you. You get the fingerprint, face lock, app locker. Does not come with major customizations, by the way. Now let's just talk about how, or you can say that how many ratings I'll give to this custom ROM, and if you want to install or not. I'll rate it 7.5 out of 10. This was all. Thanks for watching.
over the edge. Feel like I'm floating through the air.